Welcome back. The South African Local Government Association in KwaZulu-Natal has expressed deep concern about the spike of violence and killings against councillors in the province. This comes after the murder of yet another ANC councillor in Pietermaritzburg. Msunduzi Municipality ANC Ward 41 councillor Mabhungu Mkhize was gunned down on Friday afternoon. We are now joined by KwaZulu-Natal ANC Spokesperson Mafika Mndebele, and he joins us via our video link. Mafika, thank you so much for joining us here on the late edition. Of course, one would say another killing, 3 killings in 1 week in KZN. Surely something needs to be done here when it comes to political killings in KZN.
No. Good evening to you and your viewers. Allow us as the African National Congress to firstly dip our revolutionary banner in honor of the spirit of Ukhabazela. While he lived, he taught us discipline, he taught us to struggle and fight for community need without putting our interest first. You are quite correct. The African National Congress in KwaZulu-Natal is quite concerned with the situation of political killings in the province. However, we believe as an ANC there is indeed a turning tide. We believe as the African National Congress that we are slowly but surely closing a space for criminals in the province. You will be aware that in this space of less than a month, about now 4 people who are involved in this murderous crimes have been arrested. And in all those 4 instances, on those 4 individuals, central to their arrest were members of our community, and which put the call of the African National Congress in KwaZulu-Natal that our people must be in the center to fight this particular crime at the center. To be quite correct, we are applauding our men and women in blue, but most importantly, we want to pay our tribute to members of community, and we want to humbly urge them to continue to play a critical role in ensuring that we arrest this culture. KwaZulu-Natal cannot be an ocean of blood.
Yeah, and Mafika, one would say that when we look at, the latest killing in KZN, it's really not something new for the province. You are saying that it seems as if, with the help of the community, you are making progress in arrest. But at the same time, one would also ask, communities are always complaining that we don't see convictions. When it comes to the problems of political killings, as the ANC in KZN, what are you doing to ensure that, especially now when we are preparing for the 2024 elections, that we don't see an increase? Because one would immediately say we're just a couple of months away from elections and we can see the trend beginning to start here.
Look, you might be quite correct, but failing to remember one thing: the separation of 3 arms of state. Remember, once our men and women in blue arrest, they are processed, but the final verdict lies with judiciary system. I'm aware that in the past there has been initiative to try, while we know that the judiciary is an independent arm, to try and deal with that particular matter, that we should be able to act decisively and have sentencing that send a particular message. But when it comes to election, you are quite correct. As the ANC in KwaZulu-Natal, we have analyzed the situation in the province, and we have said, particularly in the northern part of the province of KwaZulu-Natal, there is a need to do 2 things. We believe during by-election, we must be able to send an army, but beyond that, there must be a specialized police deployment that will be deal with ensuring that our elections are free and fair. What we can assure our people is that as the African National Congress will refuse to make KwaZulu-Natal a no-go area, and secondly, we will refuse to go back to an era of black-on-black violence. That will not happen under a democratic South Africa, and surely not under the leadership of African National Congress. And we call upon our people to work with us in ensuring that we arrest this particular phenomenon.
And Mafika, at the same time, as much as you are dealing with this problem in KZN, there seems to be another problem in northern KwaZulu-Natal, and that's got to do with the Muizenberg municipality there. We know that you have indeed suspended the speaker in that municipality. You know, what is the plan there when it comes to those internal squabbles? Because one would also say that it's actually these internal squabbles, that we can see councillors now beginning to fight amongst each other.
Look, my sister, we serve at the behest of the African National Congress. The ANC give us mandate, and the ANC is a platform upon which policy positions are developed, and the government is a platform upon which we implement it. To understand this will require a different caliber of a cater. A cater will respect the organization, understand the party position, and always be willing to implement the party line. In Muizenberg, you had a speaker of the African National Congress whom currently, allegedly, had been refusing to take a mandate of the ANC, believing that the ANC might be weaker simply because they are we are in an era of collusion. The position of the ANC in this regard is that whatever material condition might be, every member of the ANC, every employee of the ANC must adhere to the standards of the ANC. And then because we have then received in the PEC allegation that the speaker have not adhered to such standard, we have then suspended his membership and subjected him to a disciplinary committee. It is upon him to go and defend his membership, and then if he's cleared, he will be reinstated. If he's not cleared, the ANC shall take tougher decision. And the reason why we should do that is to put a message across that we are an organization and the center is the ANC.
How soon can the people of Muizenberg receive service delivery? They are already complaining that it seems as if those in council seem to only be worried about their internal problems and they forget the mandate of the people.
We have arrested the matter, my sister. They will receive their service delivery as in yesterday, because we have now even written to the speaker. We will want them to have someone else acting in that position. We have requested the speaker not to attend meeting or do anything in the name of the ANC up until he clears his name and defend his membership before the disciplinary committee of the ANC. We have done that precisely because of what you are saying, because the interest of our people must always come first. Remember, to us as the ANC, the masses are our Lord, and we should at all material time prioritize the interest of our people.
Mafika, thank you so much for your time here on SABC News. That is Mafika Mndebele, ANC KZN spokesperson.